Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video a conversation around a vault full of free resources at your disposal, and I'm talking about information. When it comes to the internet, we have so much information available online that we can touch and look at and view and analyze and to make use of to see how valuable it is, how reliable it is, how accurate it is, how uh, accurate the information may be when it comes to whatever we may need that information for. And so the thing is, so much information online that we can have access to, but of course, each and every one of us has to ask ourselves and interpret for ourselves: is this data relevant? Is this data uh, current and correct? Is this data useful for what I'm looking to do with it? So when it comes to all the information I find online, you know, how much of it is useful to me? How much of it is something I can leverage and monetize and make money from, or use it to benefit me and others who may be looking for this information but don't know it's there? Is the question I ask myself. And so when it comes to all this free information online, you got to ask yourself, how well is it that you can come across it, utilize it, and is there any way to actually implement it and get a result from it based on whatever the topic is about? So, for example, with me being online with YouTube, I do YouTube videos. And so when it comes to looking to learn something, of course, YouTube is the first place I go. And then I ask myself, I put in a phrase or a question based on what I'm looking to learn and know about. And then I had to check out the search results to see who has something available. And I have to go through those search results and hear some videos to see if it's some content that I may be interested in. And from the person who's delivering it, do I want to learn it from them? And then from there, I decide, once I've found someone who I want to learn it from, and to indulge it, uh, utilize it, implement it, uh, see if other people who teaching the same thing, basically talking about the same thing when it comes to verifying the information to be valid and good, is what you have to do. Because when it comes to, say, for example, you want to learn how to use Excel and you don't want to have to go out and pay to learn how to use Excel, you can go to YouTube. You have people who already got free videos, probably on different levels, that you can learn from for free. All you have to invest is your time to make it happen. And now you've learned enough about Excel to use it for work, for school, for business. And so that's how valuable the internet as a tool and resource itself is, because it brings us that close to free information that we can implement and use and benefit from based on what we're looking to do. So whatever we're looking to do, we go to the internet and we go to the search engines and we type in a word or phrase and we see what the search results are, and we go through the search results and we have to click on a couple of them to see what they're really talking about, to see if this is the information that's uh, appropriate for me, based on what I'm trying to learn, based on what I'm trying to do, based on what I'm trying to go. With me having a coaching program, which is designed to help new tax pros and new tax preparers start their own tax preparation business. I'm selling an ebook that I wrote back in 2020, just before the COVID hit. I wrote an ebook, and it's the actual steps that I walk my clients through starting their own tax preparation service. And so I'm selling the book, same content, two different versions, 27 and 17, on my Etsy account. And so people reach out to me who buy the book, want additional information that the book doesn't really cover, because it's just a simple walkthrough of the information that we talk about when it comes to setting up your own tax preparation service. And so they want something more detailed, or they want something more robust. And so one lady brought the book, and she reached out and asked about a book on tax preparation. She wanted to be able to teach her students how to do taxes, and I guess she had a partner. And so I told her, I have my own coaching program. I teach these things. I sent over the different topics that we touch on, and then I follow back up with it. And I sent a link to the tax school because the thing is, you got to let some people find out on their own uh, what's going on in the marketplace with different people and individuals. And maybe since she didn't know me no more, I knew her. And I gave her opportunity to reach out to me so we can talk and chat. But she, of course, didn't take advantage of that because I could have educated her and told her what's the difference between going to the income tax school and utilizing their course based on finding out that the fact that she possibly working with new people who need the comprehensive income tax course that they offer, that I could have offered the same course but for cheaper because I'm a tax instructor with a tax instructor license on the platform. And so that's the thing a lot of people don't know. And I didn't get a chance to educate her that I could have saved you money if you went through me, and I could have still had them teach your students for you for a fraction of what they would have charged you for each and every student when you add up the dollars. But it is what it is when it comes to that. The people who are meant to do business with me will, and the ones who wasn't meant to do business with me, they don't. And that's just simply how it works when it comes to life and business in general. So when it comes to the free information that's out here, the rest of the month, along with me still marketing my business and the different things I do inside my service-based ecosystem, I will be giving out free information in the form of tools and resources that an individual may benefit from. But of course, you have to decide for yourself, is this information valuable for you and to you? And can you use it to get a result based on whatever you may be looking for based on the information I make available? And so as a result of that, I will be an affiliate of different resources that I do make available, and I will disclose that when it comes to the written content that will be provided with the different resources that I'll be sharing for free. And so that's called complete transparent disclosure, as being an affiliate of different products and services, to disclose that on every piece of information that I'm sharing links to that has my affiliate information on. And so when it's all said and done, I will be sharing on my YouTube channel the world of tax preparation, free information, free tools, free resources that I find that other people have found who shared it with me, and that's how I came across it. And so if you're interested in the different free tools and information that I've come across, you can come to my YouTube channel and subscribe and be notified, or you can join my email list, and that way I can email you over all the different pieces of free information and resources that I've run across just being on the internet in this year alone. And so I'm just grateful to understand and know that this powerful tool and resource called the internet has made it possible for us to build an online digital business for ourselves. And for me, I already had a brick and mortar business, but I didn't have an online presence with that business. And so I found someone who can allow me to bring my brick and mortar business online and start to generate a brand, generate awareness, generate visibility, generate know, like, and trust, generate all the different things that my brick and mortar business didn't have because it didn't have an online presence in the first place. It was really important to help me generate extra income from having an online presence that I only was able to make income from locally. And so that's the power of being on the internet. That's the power of having a digital business, because the overhead is much cheaper with a digital business versus a traditional business model. And there's nothing wrong with either one. You just have to ask yourself which one is more appropriate for you based on where you're at in your journey, based either that being financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, the whole gamut. You have to ask yourself, do I want to start a digital online business, or do I want to go the traditional route when it comes to having a brick and mortar business? There's no right or wrong. It's your decision. It's your choice. You have to make it happen, and you have to do the things that you need to do to bring that to life. And so if you're looking to start a digital business and you don't have a clue on how to make that happen, I'm a mentor with a platform that people come to sign up and they get free assistance on helping them with the different issues that they have because they fill out a questionnaire letting us know where they're struggling at, what they need help in, and what type of resources and things that they're going to need to help them inside their business. And they get that information and they get that guidance for free on this particular platform that I won't mention in the video, but it'll be made available on my YouTube channel files, the links that I have inside the description of my videos, or if you're part of my email list, you'll get emailed on a regular basis, all the different things that's happening when it comes to free information that may be of value to you, that you can help, that may help you to get a certain result in your life. You know, YouTube is the number one place I go to when I want to learn something. Like I used the example before, when it comes to learning how to use Excel, I'm gonna go to YouTube. You have people there that's gonna teach you how to use Excel from beginner's level to intermediate level to advanced. And so that's another resource that you can use that's completely free. All you have to do is invest your time. And then we have some other platforms that you have to invest money in that has courses that's designed to do the same thing. You just have to ask yourself which one is more appropriate for you based on where you're at in your journey inside your business and inside your life. And I definitely see you in my next video.